We are here in the shopping district, and to be more specific, we are here in Kelvin's mud shop. Now you might be wondering why. Well, that's because we're buying some mud. And then, yet again, you might be wondering why. Well, just take a look at this.
Rusty, are you there?
Hello? Hi.
Hi! I've been looking for you everywhere! Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I'm quite well hidden at the moment.
Yeah, for sure. I am here, and I have an offer that you can't refuse.
I refuse.
Okay. Maybe we could meet in like a deep dark alley for this offer. Maybe then you'd find it more enticing.
I so far it doesn't really sound enticing, I'm not gonna lie.
Come on.
Oh.
Come on, you can get XP from my spider farm.
Oh,
I think it'll set the mood a little bit better. Maybe go down there, maybe go down the stairs.
I feel like I'm getting murdered.
I'm inviting you to a society. A society of only the muddiest and most amazing Minecrafters. And as part of this society, if you choose to accept, you'll receive a gift in this box.
Uh-huh.
That's the only information I can give. Do you accept?
Well, you got my back against the wall here, I'm not gonna lie. Sure, I'll accept, but why do you need to have me in a deep dark alley for this?
I mean, at least you're not in the deep dark.
Oh, fair enough.
Then we'd have warden friends to deal with. But yeah, here's your offer.
Ooh.
For the dragon. And of course, it's an offer you can't refuse, and you haven't refused.
I
So,
have not.
congratulations, you've been initiated. There's just one more step if we'd like to, you know, change scenery again. And I actually built a little mud temple for us to worship the mud. It's a new religion.
Oh no. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, follow me.
You know what? I'm getting excited. This is great. It's quite muddy in here.
Oh, jeez.
Slightly
There's also
humid.
mobs.
There is mobs.
In order to be one with the mud,
Right.
you must sacrifice an item of value and put it on the board. So far, it's Calvin and I haven't met Calvin yet. So it's just gonna be you and I putting stuff on the board right now.
I didn't know we were gonna suffer. Not the valuables. Help! I'm broke. So, does this mean that the Mud Society has a maximum of 9 members? Is that how this works?
Well, I mean, how big is our whitelist?
Fair enough.
Yep. I'm gonna leave Calvin the spot right there as our founder.
Uh-huh.
You can really go wherever you want.
Okay, well, so this is not just a dragon egg. This is actually the original dragon egg, like the fountain dragon egg. So, I'm gonna say that's valuable to a dragon like me.
What? I am mind blown.
So is this it? I'm now a muddy person?
Yes, there's one other thing actually, and
Oh.
it's to buy from Calvin's shop.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, sure.
And use mud in your builds, because we've seen you're lacking. You gotta
I
spread
have not
the muddy
built
love.
with mud. I've not really done muddy love. Exactly. So from today on, we are about all things mud. Don't tell Alpen this. I don't know why I should be excited about mud, but apparently we are excited about mud. So yay mud. There's a bunch of packed mud, so yay. There's some rooted dirt, which like I don't care about rooted dirt. Rooted dirt isn't mud. So honestly, we have packed mud. So we're buying packed mud. Again, I don't know what I'm doing with this packed mud, but we're taking this. We're gonna have to find a use for mud now. Yay. Before we do any of that muddy stuff, let's do something about this. As I said in the last episode, this is not the final design, because this is what it looks like with shaders. Which is, pretty ugly. So let's see if we can make something that looks a little bit better at night. This is weird. For some reason my FPS is awful, and especially when I start breaking a block, then plonk. It just... Why? That is really random. It's also very annoying that apparently frog lights don't have a specific tool that's good for breaking it, so that makes everything more annoying. There is, our froggy boy is now all nice and green. It still has some frog lights, so it does light up a little bit, as you can see, but it is way more pleasing to the eyes. However, the one thing that I am noticing, that probably all of you are also noticing, is that the vines grew way more than I thought. So I've got myself some string. Let's try to make this look a little bit better. There we go. It's very possible that I missed some spots, but that is easy enough to solve once it grows again. Also, let's take a final look at it with some shaders. That is pretty cool. It's looking way more like a frog than a light bulb. Very cool. Now, this vine thing, let's also quickly do that. Over to the tree. And from one shop project we go to the next one. This right here, for those who don't remember, was my original rocket shop. And this rocket shop used to sell rockets at the same price I currently sell rockets in the shopping district. However, I have way too much gunpowder, and not only that, people seem to have slowed down on buying rockets. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this a traveling rocket shop that sells rocket for slightly less than what I sell them in the shopping district. I've got 2 shulkers full of rockets. One shulker is full of rockets of flight duration 1, one is full of rockets of flight duration 3. And we're just going to take this down, and we're going to move this in front of one of the other AutoCrafters' bases, and pretty much try to force sell them some rockets. I wonder if this works. I think this would work on me, that's the thing. And I think the person we're going to try to force sell rockets to is Kelvin. Why is there lava there? Now, I don't actually know which door he uses. He might use this door, but he also might use, like, this one. So I think we're just gonna put it right here. I think that would work. Here's me realizing that I should have made a schematic of this. Dang it, I should have picked Lazy Khan. He's on. Alrighty, that will do. Now the question is, will I have successfully forced Kelvin in buying some rockets? We'll see. Maybe this will work. This was the voting for the shopping district overhaul. Now if you were to count up the points, you'd see that Old Mannered Miner and I, we tied in first place. To remind you what our areas look like, this was Old Mannered Miner's design, and this was my design. So what we'll be doing is we're going to make some type of fusion between our area and Old Mannered Miner's area, and do that in the shopping district. We actually scheduled this for a while now, but the problem is, Old Mannered Miner and I live in vastly different parts of the world, and recording together is very, very difficult. So we've decided that we really want to get this done, and we're just going to get started. Now I'm just going to get started on the very first part, which is changing all of the mycelium into grass. That's going to take a long time. I've got 2 full shulker boxes of grass, and a bit extra. But yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot of mycelium. So pretty much what we'll be doing is we're going to be changing a lot of this just into dirt. Then we're going to sprinkle some grass in between and just let it grow. The next problem is my shovel has silk touch. So we'll just see how far we get. Alright, let's get this started. The entire shopping district is now green and grass-like. This took so long. Oh my goodness, just so you know, this took a lot of effort. This is what the replay files are looking like. And honestly, that would have been way more if Alpen didn't help out. That would have been about double. I think Alpen helped out pretty much the entire time. So yeah, that just kind of shows how kind and dedicated Alpen is. That's great, because I would have died. Anyways, there is more stuff to be done. We've got some resources over here, and these resources are, of course, to make the paths. But before we start making the paths, there's some more stuff we need to do. Currently, the shops are not really in logical positions. This shop is kind of blocking that shop, even though this one was first. This shop is not really an ideal location. This is kind of weird located. So, and yes, I do have the permission of all the other members, I'm going to be moving some shops, so we can build the paths in between. This is the only thing that I don't know what to do with. This shop is newer than the design. Actually, I'm pretty sure it isn't even a shop. Alright, I read this through. Pretty much, this is an event thingy. And I do like me some events. This is a prank event. If you know me well enough, that means that you know I'm going to be signing up. Rustic. Boop. 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 Anyways, we're gonna have to do something with this, because I'm pretty sure right here is where the new portal is gonna be. But we'll just take this one last. Let's first move the rest of the shops. All shops are moved to their new locations. Let's go ahead and make the paths. The paths are now in place, and oh my goodness, this project took a long time. Even though this took a long time, it's only a very small part of what we're doing today, of course. The next thing to do has to do with the mud. Yes, we need to go back to our muddy roots and actually do something. Now, luckily, I've got something in mind. Let's get this going. I just finished resource collection for our next little thing. And Anki just got on, which means that we have to hurry up and build this so we can actually do a mud thing.
Alright, so what in the world?
Hi there!
Rusty?
Do you want to join a pyramid scheme?
That depends. Am I at the top?
I don't know how pyramid schemes work. I think you might be, I'm not sure.
Or am I the first person you've invited?
Yes, but I have been invited by Alpen, who was invited by Calvin. So...
okay.
You're somewhere
I guess there's not that many people in the server, so sure, why not?
Awesome.
Let's go for it.
Great. Do you need explanation, or are we just gonna...
My first thought was actually Dune Sandworm, but now it kind of looks like a flesh-eating monster from Terraria.
Oh no, it is Sandworm, but I can see I can see the resemblance. Yes, yes. So this is my mascot. He doesn't have a name.
Okay.
If you want, that's gonna be your first assignment, to give him a name. But yeah, no, it's all about the beauty of mud.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So we're completely convinced that mud is the best block in the game. I haven't been told why, but I just, that's just the case now. And yeah, it's the mud society, and definitely not a pyramid scheme to get Kelvin to sell more mud.
I do like mud block. Mud block is a very good block.
Actually,
I agree.
I really like the mud.
I'm already all in, my friend. I'm already all in.
Awesome. All right. Well, if you would follow me.
Of course.
Maybe I should put on my elytra. That's gonna make flying easier. Welcome to the secret mud temple.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. This was built by Alpen. Here we do the mud. There's a word for this. The muddening.
The muddening. Okay, that works.
So basically, you put a valuable item in one of these slots, and then you're part of the mud society.
You of all people understand how much this pains me to do, but I'm gonna do it for the sake of the society.
Oh, that is painful. I think that is a very good addition. Good job. Very good job. Awesome. In that case, I don't remember. It's been a while. I think we ring the bell. I'm not sure if that's a thing, but let's just make it a thing.
That was the wrong key. That was still. What is What is wrong with me?
It's just right click. It's the.
I know, but it won't right click. The bell vanished on me. Oh no,
it's right there.
See, that one, I can ring that one, but I can't ring that one. That's weird. All right, hey, whatever.
Okay, well.
I rang a bell. That counts.
Counts. It totally counts. Okay, and then there's one more thing, and that is that apparently, and that's why this is a pyramid scheme, you have to buy mud from Kelvin.
Oh, okay. I'll probably end up doing that anyway, so that works.
Fair enough. I'm gonna make it better. I haven't even used Kelvin's mud. How did I get here? Awesome. Well, welcome to the Mud Association. I'm going to light up the worm, because I forgot to do that, and it's becoming nighttime, and for mud.
For mud! Hurrah!
And now Anki is also part of the Mud Alliance, and I noticed that he actually did name it. Apparently the worm's name is Kronk. But to make it better, there is another person we're gonna have to meet up with. I got a message from Wavesy, and good old Wavesy wants to buy something. So yeah, let's meet up with him. Oh, what in the world?
Yeah, here you go. Take a look at that. I'm sure you can figure out what's going on there.
You murder villagers for fun?
It's not for fun. They were inconvenient and didn't want to cooperate. So, anyway, okay. Now back to business.
Oh my god, I am getting so many season 1 flashbacks.
Here's the thing, okay? So while I was trekking across this exciting landscape, I may have gone to the Nether because I was like, oh, I just need a couple of blaze rods. And I grabbed one, and I came back and I built this. And then I realized that you need another blaze rod to use as fuel. Yeah. So I went back. That's when the nightmare began. Is when I went back. Okay? I died and I didn't know which Nether fortress it was at. So I was like, it's okay, I have another elytra, I'll just take this one, some fresh armor, we'll go fly and find it. And the elytra broke in midair and I splattered. And so it was like, no problem, I spent like 2 hours scrambling, trying to figure out those coordinates, and deciding, look, I'll just go to the end, I'll just go back to the end, and I'll just do it by hand. So I explored the end with ender pearls and random blocks, found an end city, got an elytra.
You died again.
And then I got greedy and I did die again.
Right.
So now you can see I'm 3 pairs of wings lighter, and I really could use some wings. But here's the problem: if you come here and look in my valuables chest, okay, very valuable.
My random junk chest has more valuables than your valuable chest.
Yeah. So okay, well we didn't need to get that personal about it. So anyway, I do need a pair of wings. And I have an IOU right here. If you would be interested in it.
Yeah, sure. I do have myself an extra few pair of wings if you look in my valuables chest.
Okay, okay. Take your IOU. I'm taking a pair of wings. Get out of here. Take your... Yes,
I am...
Don't leave yet. Okay.
I will be bringing this to good use.
I am certain I will not regret this.
There is but one last final thing to do, which is make a shop. Now this is going to be very easy, a very small shop. There's going to be a shop right here that just gives away for free all of the resources people need to make these paths. That way people can link up their shops to the path. And here is a very simple shop that does nothing but just give away the resources that you need to make the paths. There's however this chest, because I know that there's people who are going to be lazy, and in here they can pay me 1 diamond to link up their shops to the main road. Now, that way I make money, and they don't have to do stuff. I think that's very fair. But for now, that is gonna be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!